Hi there, this is Michal Mirdad. I just wanted to share a special announcement / request with you all. Once a year, we make it a point to let people know a little bit more about my own ministry. That means my work, my teachings. My work isn't like a labor or a job per se, but it's a purpose. And so I enjoy what I do. It's teaching, it's sharing. And I really love that most everything we do is free. I like that, it's not that I have a problem with people charging or that we charge sometimes ourselves, but I love that we can do so many. We do Sunday services at Unity of Sedona, which is on a donation basis, but we appreciate everybody donating when they do. I do Friday night presentations, free. People can donate, but they're given freely. And then once every other month, I do a free intro to an event on Wednesdays. Most of these things are on Facebook or Facebook Live, and then also on YouTube. On YouTube, we have hundreds of videos available for free, so check that out. And also on my website, you can get free downloads. There's just so much you can enjoy, and work with there. But you can also get on my mailing list and receive newsletters for free every month, and that too is available to you. But that's all part of my ministry, my work, my love, my passion, really, honestly. It's something I've been doing for a long, long time. But when we say something a little more specific like my ministry, I teach at Unity of Sedona on Sundays, Sunday mornings. And I rent space to do some work there once in a while as well. But I do Sunday morning services, and those services are wonderful, and those two are on donation basis. But, that's one work that I do, one facet of my work, Sacred Sunday services. But, it's different. My ministry is when I go on tour. My ministry is all the free things I do in the evening for people. So that's what you could support if you'd like to. I have a website, thefoundationforchristconsciousness.org. So you're welcome to go to that website and check it out and make a donation. What we would appreciate and what we announce once a month is that we have sponsorships. So just consider being a sponsor. It could be $50 a month or a couple $100 a month for that matter, or several hundred, whatever you'd like to do. But if you become a sponsor, we like to give you things back. Even though typically when you make donations to organizations, it's supposed to be just free with nothing in return. It is not, it is freely that you're giving it. So let's be clear about that for your own records, for your tax records and donations you make. What I do is I want to give something back and say thank you. So it's not that you're buying the gifts that we give you. It's just that you give freely and we give freely in return. And I love doing that. That's just kind of the way it works for me. So just know that I have that ministry, and it's helpful if people support it. I also want you to know that when I receive, I don't have a stash somewhere, and not that that's a problem because we're allowed to do what we want in terms of being prosperous in our lives. But for me, when I receive, I typically want to share then too. So for me, the donations, one day I hope to let the donations become something that I can use, that I'll use to open a retreat center, so that can become another expression of my work, my ministry. There I would do 5-day intensives. There I would do, probably I'd like to do, have a room set aside for doing free presentations on Facebook Live and so on, and do courses from there too. So I have my Sunday morning work at Unity of Sedona. And then I also would I also have my own ministry, in whether it's on tour or whatever else. And so when you support, you can support, if you'd prefer, just supporting Unity of Sedona, if that's what you'd like to do. That's another way to help support me, in my work, but it also helps Unity of Sedona. So you could do that if you prefer. But if you'd like to support me directly, you can do so at, the foundationforchristconsciousness.org. And again, when you do donate, there's levels at the foundation. There's levels, different tiers of donations, and that'll determine what things we can give back in return. And I love gifting things, so books and DVDs and discounts to workshops and things like that. So, and if you already donate, let me just say thank you. And if you're going to, I want to say thank you in advance. So blessings to you all. Peace be with you, and thanks for supporting the work. God bless. Bye-bye.